Hi everyone, welcome to this knitting tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how I made this cozy hooded scarf. Perfect for styling and staying warm. If you're interested, sit back, relax, and let me walk you through the process. For this project, I used 2 skeins of jumbo size 7 yarn with the recommended needle size of 9. I made 2 rectangular pieces. One piece was for the neck section and I cast on 20 stitches. Since the different yarn or needle sizes may affect the measurement, if you decided to make with different sizes, make sure to adjust the stitches until the piece measures 29 centimeter. After casting on, I knitted in garter stitch until the piece reached the length of 52 centimeter. Then for the second piece, I cast on 18 stitches to achieve a width of 26 centimeter. I knitted until the piece reached a length of 60 centimeter, forming the main part of the hood. Once both pieces were done, I checked the final measurement. One piece measured 26 centimeter in width and 60 centimeter in length, while the other measured 29 centimeter in width and 52 centimeter in length. So the key was to have the smaller piece length be twice the width of the longer piece. This is because I folded both pieces vertically in half and attached the width of the narrower piece to the length of the wider piece. This is how it's gonna look like. And now let's see how I assembled it. I took the wider piece and folded in half horizontally. Then I joined the edges together using a tapestry needle and the remaining yarn from cast off. Starting at one end, I sewed back and forth with through the stitches and stretching the fabric when needed. I left the yarn tail for later and turned the piece inside out. And lay the piece facing up on sewing line. Next, I took the second piece and folded both corners toward the middle, placing it on top of the neck piece between the sewn line and the edge. I left about 2 centimeter allowance on both sides and use this extra length to create a 2-3 centimeter overlap in the front middle section. Then I grabbed my tapestry needle and used the remaining yarn to attach them together in a horizontal line. And as before, I stretched the fabric slightly as needed to align everything properly. Here I slow down the video in the middle section to clearly show the overlap. As you can see, I overlapped the 2 pieces by about 2-3 centimeter. This overlap section forms the face opening, providing a comfortable fit around the face. Meanwhile, the other side became the back of the hood, which I will soon show how I folded and seamed. I folded the remaining section in half to attach the back of the hood along the entire horizontal line here. I first sew the neck section using the remaining yarn from the neck piece cast on, holding all 4 layers together at this section. And then for the other side, I use the yarn tail from the cast off to sew back and forth. Now the hooded scarf is ready to wear. Since it's made with thick yarn, it only took a couple of hours to make it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful. It was so much fun to share with you guys. As always, I look forward to your comments, feedback, and lovely messages. Thank you so much for being part of this journey. Take care, stay creative, and have a wonderful day.